Is Match.com just bad at software? Match.com is a large online dating site serving 25 countries and more than 8 languages on the web. They have been in existence since 1993, more than 20 years. Match.com is the second largest site in the online dating space with 17 million monthly unique visitors. A few weeks ago, a friend called offering me a free month on Match.com. He got it with a Groupon, but after one day he bailed for lack of time. I'd never been a member of Match, so I took over the account. We are rather close in age, height, etc., except he is of Asian background. So I went to update the ethnicity to be, for me, a white Caucasian. Let's see what happens. So I've logged in to my account at Match.com. It's Houston Gent number 1, and we edit the profile right here. So now we see a screen to edit the profile. Now this is a long form. This page goes on way down to here, but clearly I'm staring at ethnicity, my details, and edit. So I pick edit. I see that it's checked boxes, so I do white Caucasian. And now, well, that didn't work. Asian, white Caucasian. Not that diverse. So did I miss something on this form? I don't think so. It's a pretty simple form. Maybe, let's just check. Yeah, it looks like it's the union of everything I've ever clicked. And so, after fooling with this for a while, and not getting anywhere, I couldn't get my ethnicity to be correct, so I emailed Match.com support. 3 weeks later, I have yet to get a response from email support. But after a day, I called Match.com phone support. The very nice lady explained that, silly me, I was just using the wrong form. If I scroll down, way down, way down, at the very bottom of the form, I see another place to enter ethnicity. It's for me and my date. So I click edit, and now I see all 3 that are active, and I think this may work. Yeah, white Caucasian. So let's go up, and I'm white Caucasian. So it looks like at least the bottom form is driving the top form, even though the top form can't change the data. Can't remove data. Well, that works. So I told the support lady that the top form is broken, but she blew it off. She didn't understand or whatever. I asked her to report this bug to the Match.com programmers, but she acted like everything was fine, and she had no idea what to do with my bug report. I'm not even sure she knew what a bug report was. So I've documented the bug, but let's see what this means. First, this is an outrageously obvious bug that shows Match.com simply doesn't test their software before taking it live to 17 million people every month. Programming an HTML checkbox form has been standard web technology for 20 years. Even a newbie Ruby on Rails programmer still wet behind the ears would not make this mistake. And there are many web testing frameworks available to make sure bugs like this don't slip into production web code. Clearly, Match.com isn't using any web testing framework on this code. Second, this is a terrible form from a user experience. Why is it possible to enter my ethnicity in more than one place on a page? The DRY principle, which stands for don't repeat yourself, is being violated, and separating the repeated fields by 4 screenfuls of scrolling is terrible usability. Third, since this code is apparently being assembled for production with chewing gum and baling wire, I shudder to imagine the security posture of Match.com. When they blow an HTML checkbox form, the security infrastructure must be like Swiss cheese. I start to wonder how hard it would be to violate all sorts of private information on the Match.com site, such as the real names of its members. A bug like this is clearly the responsibility of management, not some individual. The entire software process at Match.com appears to be broken. And finally, what does this say about Match.com itself? At its most fundamental, Match.com lets people enter information about themselves into forms and then processes that information to suggest matches. Apparently, Match.com cannot reliably get the data into their system. That would be like Facebook sometimes forgetting the names of your friends, or Microsoft writing a file with the wrong name. It's sad when a company pays so little attention to its fundamental mission to its customers.